So guys, I decided to do the rest of the cave in the pre-match montage, in the pre-video montage, just because well, it needed doing. Now those guys will teach you fighting type moves, but I don't want them at the minute. I don't want the punch and kick moves at the second moment. I can always come back for mega punch and mega kick later. So we're going to jump down here and do some pickups. So we can get a Hoot Hoot here at level 12. But we're not going to do that. We're going to go to the Poké Center in Cerulean City. And here's a good change to Cerulean. Cerulean City appears to be Venice. Like, all on like bits of water and on like canals almost. Now that is actually how I imagined Cerulean City, because Cerulean City being the water type trainer base area. I always thought it would be the I'm not going up there because I've got to fight my rival if I go that way. So let's have a look at our team. We've got 11, 14, 15 and 20. Poliwag will evolve in 5 levels. I've just checked the net. So what I'm going to do is, I reckon, what can we get in the Pokemon Center here? Don't want Thief, don't need it. I'm going to use Bullet Seed and probably Rock Tomb. I picked up the Dome Fossil. So, what I reckon we need to do, we're going to check out some of the houses in town. So that's a boring house. It's a bit of a maze, Cerulean. I'm going to clear out the gym trainers. It's going to be Trico who's going to take care of that. All water types. An Electrotrike would be good, but my grass type's got it, I reckon. Okay, they're a bit stronger than Trico is, but any damage they do I'll be able to undo with one absorb, so. Although I don't think Misty is going to be that easily taken care of by Trico alone. Finish him with quick attack. I'm just going to let Trico take over with the absorb attack. It is really doing the job. Bit of ice type moving. Like that is super effective against grass types, but I've got the super effective on the water type because it's part ice, part water shoulder, so Trico's up to 16, which means it's trying to learn Pursuit. I'm going to let it learn that in place of Leah. But what it does mean is the battle's over, and I think Trico's going to evolve. So our starter Trico is now Grovyle. And Grovyle's trying to learn Fury Cutter, so yes, of course it's going to learn Fury Cutter in place of Pound. So obviously we'll continue on with Groval taking on the gym trainers. Misty will be dealt with later though, because we're not ready for Misty just yet. So we'll use Absorb on Groval's part. We'll get Groval to use Absorb here again. Goldine's got an advantage against Groval because Goldine is strictly speaking part flying. Which of course is the type advantage over Groval with his grass typing. But Groval got the job done in the end. But I'm not going to take Misty just yet, I'm going to come back for Misty later. Yo, champion of making, let me give you some advice. The leader Misty is a pro who uses water type Pokemon. You can drain all their water with grass type Pokemon, or you might use electric Pokemon and zap them. So it is encouraging the use of grass types there, but we're not exactly ready for Misty. But we will do Misty next, so all I'm gonna do let's do the Nugget Bridge. Let's start the Nugget Bridge side. Here's Wayne! Yo Johnny! Still struggling back here? I'm doing great. I caught a bunch of strong and smart Pokemon. Here, let me see what you caught, Johnny. Let's take on Wayne. He's got Pidgeotto at level 17. Groval's not the one to use against that. I'm going to let Poliwag take it. Because as soon as Poliwag evolves at level 25, Poliwag's on his way out. So use Double Slap. Then go with Water Gun. Because I haven't really got anything that's type specifically strong against Pidgeotto, so I'll use my strongest, which is Poliwag. And Poliwag died. That's not good. That is terrible. That's quite frankly one of the worst things that could have happened. But I'm going to let Mako come in and hopefully catch an arm first. No, Mako is now dead. He's now down. It's going to have to be Poochyena then. Sander's that good. It didn't go for physical, so I can bite it with my. Oh, damn it, Poochyena! There you go. Pidgeotto's down. Nice work. She's using a Rattata. I'll let Poochyena handle that. So I've got it not knocked out Poochyena, but I've got a critical hit with the bite attack. Groval's in. Fury Cutter. So we use Absorb to take some health back. And it did a lot of damage too. I'm gonna have a problem with his Charmander though. I don't know why his Charmander hasn't evolved. It should be a Charmeleon at this point. But we lose, so But we'll have to come back for Wayne later because we are not ready, and Wayne took a shit ton of our money. That's not good. We really weren't ready for Wayne. Because apart from Grove Island, Poliwag, our team's quite weak. So let's have a look at the clock. We are 10 minutes in. What I think I'm going to have to do is break up the video here and do some high-speed leveling on the grass here. So I am going to cut footage. I'm not going to record the actual grind, the leveling, but I'm going to level everyone up to around about the levels of Misty's Pokemon. Then we're going to do Misty's gym, okay? So I'll see you guys there. So we're back, guys. Now we haven't got to the levels that we were going to go to, but we have got we got some increase. And I'm really struggling to level up much further in the area that we're in because of how low leveled everything is. So we need some stronger opponents, so we really do need a Nugget Bridge. So I'm going to try and get somewhere with what we've got. A couple of fighting type moves to we hit a fighting type move on Pidgeotto. We are very limited as to what we can do. We haven't really got Poliwag and Grovyle still who are at levels that are fightable, but Pidgeotto keeps doing sand attack. I am happy because obviously Poliwag is bloody necessary coming up. He's got a Charmander, hasn't he? So Poliwag's going to take out that Charmander, but everything else is going to have to be Grovyle and Poochyena. But mostly Grovyle. So if you Pursuit on the Rattata, that did quite a bit of damage. That's that one down. Next is Charmander, so that's back to Poliwag. Poliwag shouldn't have a problem with that Charmander. One water gun should be enough. Another water gun should handle it. And the last Pokemon in his team is Abra. So I'm going to let Poochyena take care of that because Abra can't attack. All it's got is teleport. So a couple of bites and that particularly future dangerous Pokemon is out of the way, and we have defeated Wayne. Hey, guess what? I went to Bill's and got him to show me his rare Pokemon. That added a lot of pages to my Pokédex. After all, Bill's world famous as a Pokemaniac. He invented the Pokemon storage system for PC. Since you're using his system, why don't you go thank him? Well, I better get rolling. See you later. Oh, look, this. I have it and you don't. Ha 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 ha! Ouch! Hey, what? Wait! Don't kick me! Oh no, give me back! You are so heartless! So we just stole the flame checker off of him. You think you are better, huh? I bet I'm the best of all of us. I bet my ass I will be the greatest trainer, not you. It's a deal. Betting on asses. So, yeah. He's gone. and we have the fame checker, but I never really use the fame checker. I don't really know what it's for. But we're going to heal up anyway, because now we've got access to the nugget bridge. So trainer 1 on the nugget bridge. There's a bug catcher. He's got a Caterpie level 10. Arm thrust should handle that. He's got a Weedle. Let's switch out to Poliwag, because the sooner Poliwag evolves, the better. The one time I would have liked Double Slap to hit 3 times, it only hit twice. Oh well. So I'm just going to let Poliwag wipe the floor with some asses. Poliwag will be evolving shortly. There's only 4 levels to go. I'm going to use Water Gun as opposed to physical attack. That Kakuna really should have evolved. It's level 10. Poliwag's up to 22. Might as well put Poliwag at the top of the team since I'm trying to level him up. So we'll use Water Gun again. Because Poliwag is 10 levels stronger than most of the trainers around Pokemon around here, but the experience is still coming in relatively thick and fast. A grass type's going to be an issue. What have I got that can take that on? Let's go Poochyena. Use Bite. So we continue to take on the people on the Nugget Bridge. And then she's in with the Bellsprout. So grass types are definitely not really Poliwag's bag. So Poochyena's down though. I'll let Makuhita take the experience from that one. Time for a heal up. Then we'll head back up. I really do want Poliwag leading though, so I'm going to just have Poliwag lead the majority of the fights. Sandshrew, no problem for Poliwag at all. Water gun. And the Neckins, again, I don't think that'll be a major issue. Youngster Timmy! Here's my next trainer. It's a lass. She's sending out both forms of Nidoran. We're in with Poliwag and Poochyena. So I'm going to use Water Gun and Bite. So we'll use Water Gun again, that should do the majority of the damage to that wall, if not knock it out. Poochyena's up to level 15 at this point. Forgot about Poison Point. Poochyen down. So Poochyena's backup point place can be Mcleod. We can use Water Gun, that should do the job, so then I'm going to go Vital Throw. And that's that trainer down. That leaves me with, hey, I'm number 5, I'll stomp you. Number 5 is using a Mankey at level 18. Now we're talking, hey Poliwag. That should get you another level, this should. I hope it doesn't faint. Nice one, that should level up Poliwag. Oh, close, man. Congratulations, you beat our trainers. You earned a fabulous prize of a nugget. By the way, would you like to join Team Rocket? We're a group of professional criminals. So he wants us to join Team Rocket. We don't want to do that. No way. No way do we want to join Team Rocket. So we'll use Water Gun on his Ekans. So it seems that the Nugget Bridge was a scam arranged by Team Rocket to find a strong enough trainer to try and recruit them. But that seemingly didn't work all that well, because we've just knocked out one of his Pokemon. And his Zubat will be following it shortly. I wager. That was really close, actually. Poliwag came very close to being put out. Now I'm going to go back past him, back down the bridge, and get healed up. Because genuinely, I think Poliwag, I could have Poliwag evolved in a battle or two if they're at a decent level. Because there's a trainer in town who trades a good Pokemon for a Poliwhirl, and I want it. I'm very interested in that trade, so I need to get a Poliwhirl first. Let's go up here, and there's a TM in the grass and a house. Now I believe this is the house of the fishing guru's older brother. So we've now got the good rod. So let's see what we can catch with the good rod. What we pulled up? Goldie! We'll use double slap. Knock it out. I don't want that. Trainer in the grass, we can fight here. He's got a Rattata at level 14, good for a bit of XP. We need things more up in our region, but we are certainly getting there. Up in the region of the 18s to get much XP for Porygon. I say Porygon, I mean Poliwag, obviously. But I'm going to extend this episode as long as it takes to get Poliwag to evolve, and then do the trade. So this is the guy who, this guy's a trainer with like rock and fighting types, 'cause he's a hiker, so Poliwag is perfect for them. And he's at a decent level as well, which is good for our experience. I don't think it's going to be long until we're leveled up sufficiently. A Geodude, yeah, absolutely, that's going to go down really quickly. One more level and a level and a bit for Poliwag. So we'll go here and take this guy on. Use a water gun on that Rattata. And again. And that should be a level for Poliwag. 24. One more level to go. Spearow probably won't do it. Did get him some distance though. So I'm going to go this way and take this guy on first. a load of youngsters up here. I was water type, so I used double slap. I'm going to pull Poliwag out and send in Grovyle, just so that he doesn't fall asleep. Okay, if I knock him out before we fall asleep, that's all the better. Which I will. Another hiker, I think. Yep, perfect for Poliwag. He's got an Onyx at level 17. That is fantastic. That is a fantastic opponent to face. Because it's pretty much a one-hit KO and it's quite a high level. Kinda wish he had more Pokemon though. Because if maybe there was one more Pokemon in there. Of the kind of type that Onyx is, Poliwag would have done some business and probably got enough experience. But I think this battle or the next battle should do it. Almost there. One more battle, maybe. Another hiker. Oh, 4 Pokemon, just what I need. This will do it. So he's double battling me. So it is mostly going to be Poliwag who's going to take this guy out, but as long as Poliwag doesn't faint in this battle, then Poliwag will level up, I think. That's what I think is the right level. So obviously Poliwag is definitely going to get... Yeah, Poliwag's there now. Poliwag's up to 25, so... Trying to learn Rain Dance. I'm not going to bother with that because Poliwag is not staying, so... With a Water Gun and the Geodude, and that should be it. And because Poliwag hit level 25, that means Poliwag is evolving. Into Poliwhirl. So I'm going to backtrack all the way back to Cerulean. Don't worry, I'll start the next episode up there. It's one of the houses here, I think. I think it's one of the houses around here somewhere. Might be that one. Yeah. My husband likes trading Pokemon. We're collecting Pokemon for your Pokedex, aren't you? Would you please trade with him? Hello there! Do you happen to have a Poliwhirl? Would you agree to trade for my Jinx? Yes, I would. Yes, Jinx is the Pokemon I've been after. So I will trade our Poliwhirl. Apparently I'm using a Game Boy Advance to do this. And I will receive Zinx, because he's used a Z, but whatever. Zinx is pretty cool. Let's have a look at the Jinx he sent me. No item. Oh, it's got mail. That's a healthy Jinx. One of a kind. JT. So, yeah, it is one of a kind. Yes, it is, because in this game, that was the only way to get Jinx, was to do that. So we've got an Ice Psychic type Jinx, original trainer Dante, ability prevents attraction, oblivious, awesome. Lovely Kiss, Powder Snow, Double Slap, and Ice Punch. Yes, we have that was definitely a cracking trade. 2 good Ice type moves and ability to learn many more. So we have done that. That trade is done. We'll go back to the Pokemon Center now, and Jinx is gonna. The reason I did that, obviously, because Poliwhirl Poliwrath is gonna be good for one gym, I think, in the future, the Fire Gym. So, but whereas I think Jinx is gonna have use in the Elite Four. I mean, Jinx can probably take on Lance on her own. So that's why I did that trade. But whatever level your Poliwhirl is when you trade it is whatever level the Jinx you receive is. So Jinx is now the leader of our team. We've got Mcleod at 14. Grovyle needs some levels. Really badly. Poochyena and Makuhita. But guys, I think that's enough for this episode. This episode's gone on quite long, but I wanted to get the trade done. So in the next episode, I will be up continuing the battle towards Bill's house, and we'll see where we get from there. But that's the first thing we're going to be doing in the next episode. So I'll see you guys then. So guys, I decided to do the rest of the cave in the pre-match montage, in the pre-video montage, just because well, it needed doing. Now those guys will teach you fighting type moves, but I don't want them at the minute. I don't want the punch and kick moves at the second moment. I can always come back for mega punch and mega kick later. So we're going to jump down here and do some pickups. So we can get a Hoot Hoot here at level 12. But we're not going to do that. We're going to go to the Poké Center in Cerulean City. And here's a good change to Cerulean. Cerulean City appears to be Venice. Like, all on like bits of water and on like canals almost. Now that is actually how I imagined Cerulean City, because Cerulean City being the water type trainer base area. I always thought it would be the I'm not going up there because I've got to fight my rival if I go that way. So let's have a look at our team. We've got 11, 14, 15 and 20. Poliwag will evolve in 5 levels. I've just checked the net. So what I'm going to do